Hello, my name is Dr. Sethi Davis, and today in freshman composition, we are playing my favorite game, Improve That Topic. So actually we're not playing the game, we're going to play kind of an abbreviated version of what would be the game, for the purposes of this video, for the purposes of time constraints. So essentially we're going to work with three, spoiler alert, what I would say kind of bad or shabby topics. And we're going to use these topics to take a broad topic or a topic that's a kind of a yes or no topic and make it into what we would consider a good topic that would work for our pop culture analysis essay. So essentially this would take place during Unit 2, where the students are working on their pop culture analysis essay, where they're writing a 3 to 5 page paper where they're doing analysis of a specific pop culture text. And a way to recreate or do a abridged version of Improve That Topic, we're going to work with three bad topics. So, the topics that we're going to work with are NCAA athletes should get paid, the January 6th uprising, and hashtag Barbiecore. So let's start with NCAA athletes should get paid. So this is a topic that comes up in all of my classes. Whenever it's time for analysis or doing an argument essay, students want to do NCAA athletes should get paid, and they want to argue yes or no. So with that being said, NCAA athletes should get paid. If a student brought that idea to me, my immediate reaction would be, where do you see this happening? So obviously you're interested in student athletes, college athletes, and how they're treated in the larger, capitalist system or whatever. So is there a specific athlete that you're interested in? Or is there a specific athlete that is having a hard time financially? Or that endorsements or their relationship with boosters is somewhat complicated that it came up in the news. Because if you could take me to a specific pop culture text or a specific news story where this is being discussed, then we could analyze that to understand how maybe class is being engaged in that particular text, or even maybe how race is being engaged. So again, if you could take me to a specific situation where that is going on, that may be something that's worth looking into. The second quote-unquote bad topic that we're going to look at is the January 6th uprising. So this is what happened in 2020 as a result of the election of Joe Biden and essentially the defeat of former President Donald Trump, where some of his supporters were essentially trying to overturn the results of the election. Now here's the thing about it. Historians will be writing about that situation for the rest of time. Like, people will be writing whole books, dissertations, articles, documentaries, etc. So with that being said, I would remind the student that, keep in mind, this paper is 4 to 6 pages, So with that being said, is there a specific aspect of that situation that you find most interesting? Like, is it the media response to it? Is it the social media organizing that happened in plain sight of his supporters before January 6th? Is it the police presence or lack of police presence in the Capitol when it was overtaken for the time that it was overtaken? Again, I would push the student to say, or to think about, what aspect of that situation do you find the most interesting, and then can you take me to a primary text that you can analyze? So do you see race playing a role? Do you see white nationalist organizing playing a role in it? Do you see class playing a role? The fact that it's a lot of working class white people that are supporting President or former President Trump. I again would push the student to say, what is it that you find most interesting? And then we could find a primary text that essentially we can analyze. The last quote-unquote bad topic is Barbiecore. And so Barbiecore is the recent interest or re-interest in Barbie as a brand. Now Barbie has far more body types, far more ethnic backgrounds, far more hair textures. If a student came to me and said, I want to write about Barbiecore as a movement, I would push them and ask them, where do they see Barbiecore taking up most of its legroom? Are you talking about hashtag Barbiecore in social media? Are you talking about the ways in which people are recreating looks or creating their own looks inspired by the doll? Are you do you want to look at captions? Do you want to look at a specific social media influencer who is utilizing the Barbiecore hashtag or digital movement in order to become famous, in order to bring awareness to a specific idea? You know, all these are interesting concepts. Do you want to engage the way that the media is talking about Barbiecore? Essentially, how it's being reported on. Do you want to analyze multiple articles for themes? Once we engage the interest, then we could point towards a specific pop culture text that then we could do analysis of. So, after in class passing around a couple between groups, I essentially would split them up in groups of about 4. And then they would work with different index cards that have listed out different bad topics similar to the ones that we discussed. So for homework, again, everything that we do in class and everything that we do for homework is pushing towards the bigger assignment, which is the pop culture analysis assignment, at least of this unit. So when the students do their homework, when they do their classwork, they're essentially doing the work of the essay. So for homework, select a preliminary research topic. Bring this text / be able to access this text in class. Do some background research. So they would write a 1-page essay that provides a larger cultural context and background information about their research topic. The next time we meet, we'll be actually meeting to discuss research. We'll have a guest from the library, or we'll essentially be doing work with the library website in order to utilize the databases in order to find good academic and non-academic articles that can help us do analysis of the pop culture text itself. So until next time, this has been Improve That Topic, and my name is Sethi Davis. Thank you.